changes have meaning. The changes have meaning. The changes have meaning. Did you know the Mandela effect is actually a big puzzle? Puzzle. Would you believe a person's name can be changed by the Mandela effect? This is a truly vulgar display of power that shows there are no limits to what can be changed by the power behind the Mandela effect. There are some celebrities whose names have changed. I think it is one of the more interesting examples of how the Mandela effect can impact our world. Think about all the things the Mandela effect is changing along with the famous person's name when this happens. Celebrities have their names on so many things and have so many connections in this world. They have busy schedules and countless dealings with others as they build their amazing careers, and all of these things can be tweaked by the power behind the Mandela effect, and no alarm bells go off. As Jim Carrey's Bruce told Morgan Freeman's God character in Bruce Almighty, "Now you're just showing off." Imagine the scale on which things would have to change to turn someone as famous as Courtney Cox into Courtney with 2 E's. This is exactly what happened, and I have some residue to share with you that supports this belief. I want to set this up properly, so let's do a Google search. I'm going to use the Google Chrome browser in Windows 7, and today's date is February 16th, 2022. I will go to google.com and I will search with the name Courtney Cox. That's Courtny. We are leaving the letter E out of her name, and we will just see what Google gives us. It looks perfectly normal. Courtney Cox is a famous person, so Google decided that we wanted information about her. The search result says, showing results for Courtney Cox. As you can see, Google did indeed give us results for Courtney Cox. Now we are going to try something different, but we are still going to use the Google Chrome browser in Windows 7. Just like before, we are going to leave out the letter E as we use Google to search for the name Courtney Cox. We are only going to change one thing for this next search. Through the magic of me being an obsessive residue-hoarding pack rat, we are going to see this search done on a different date. Set the time-traveling apparatus for July 9th, 2018. That's more than 3 years and 7 months into the past. What did Google give us? That's quite a bit different, isn't it? Back in 2018, Google still had the name Courtney Cox in their systems. They have since updated their systems and eradicated this residue, but the screen capture you see here lives on. I had to crop it down so it would be readable in this video, but I still have the original screen capture with the date displayed in the Windows 7 system tray in the bottom right corner. It's posted on my website, so you can see the image in its full-sized original glory. Just go to tellpeoplew.com and navigate to the page called Level 2. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and it is there. I have one more piece of residue for this Mandela effect. Courtney Cox starred in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, with Jim Carrey, and I have it on VHS. This is what the back of the movie's box looks like. Can you imagine being a successful actor in a Hollywood movie and having them misspell your name on the movie's packaging? It's, well, unbelievable. Remember, we are not just talking about residue from sources like newspaper articles, television shows, and artwork. This residue I have shown you comes from Google and the packaging of a Warner Brothers distributed movie. Google doesn't remember things. They document things. They are an enormous, dominant corporation that deals in information. There are other actors whose names have changed, and you may already know this. I found a pattern. A number of these celebrities whose names have been changed by the Mandela effect are supporting actors in Mandela message movies. These movies are very important, so the Mandela effect is highlighting some of them by changing the names of supporting actors in these movies. I already pointed out that Courtney Cox was a supporting actor in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. It's a Mandela message movie. It has references in it to Mandela effects like The Thinker, Jaws, side view mirrors, sunflowers. Those are sunflower seeds he's eating. The Silence of the Lambs, like he tells Einhorn. Cozy if you're Hannibal Lecter. Steve Carell's last name changed to Carell with one R. He is a supporting actor in Bruce Almighty. He played Evan Baxter. Lawrence Fishburne's first name changed to Lawrence with a U. He is a supporting actor in The Matrix, another message movie. He played Morpheus. Sally Field was a supporting actor in Forrest Gump. She played Forrest's mom. Her last name used to be Fields. It is now Field. Here is a pattern within the pattern. Lawrence Fishburne is named after his father, who is also named Lawrence, the name that changed. Courtney Cox is named after her mother, who is also named Courtney, the name that changed. So their parents' name changed also. The power behind the Mandela effect did this for the same reason that most of recorded history gets changed to match up with the things we call Mandela effects. It's to create room for doubt. This is purposely made to not be an obvious and provable phenomenon. This is meant to be an enigmatic puzzle. At the same time, these name changes also purposely create two distinctive patterns, so this can be figured out. It's the work of a tremendously higher intelligence with unimaginable power.